All right, good evening, everyone. Happy Monday night. I hope everybody's Monday is going well. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and Easter weekend as well. My name is Jenny Field. I'm Pro 4 with LifeVantage on our Team Fireball team. So if you don't know who I am, welcome to this team. We are excited for you to be here. We're excited for you to be on this team call. Or if you're watching the replay, thanks so much for watching the replay. A few announcements that I want to just go over really quick before we get started into our Monday night team call is Activate. So the Activate event that's coming up in June, it's going to be here before we know it, but there are still some tickets available. So if you're wanting to come, jump in your back office and register for that event. And then I heard today on the TGA call that they are offering the Friday sessions. There's 2 sessions on that Friday. They are offering those virtual. But the Saturday sessions, they are not offering virtual. And of course, you can't watch the game virtual that we're all going to go to on Saturday night. But that is an option, but we would love for you to be there with us. We have some rooms available. So we're all going to cram into some rooms and sleep all cozy next to each other. So if you don't mind that, but definitely get your ticket. We want you to be there with us. These events are really incredible and they will change your business dramatically. So super important to go to. And this one's going to be super special because they said it is. They said it's going to be amazing and great. And I'm just excited to go. So that's the announcement I just wanted to share really quick. Let me get to sharing my screen. Let's see. All right. Slideshow, please. There we go. Okay. New enrollments this week. We have Abby Field and Kathy Albert. Congratulations, you guys, on getting new customers. This really is exciting. We love to highlight our distributors that are getting new customers every single week, not only because that helps grow our business, but it's going to roll right into why I'm doing what I'm doing on this training tonight and going to be sharing about the MVP program, because getting new customers rolls into that program as well. So congratulations, you two, getting out there, talking to people. It is not easy to get new customers. So way to go. Let me clear out this chat. I was looking in the chat. Thanks for telling them. Congratulations, Christy. First, I just wanted to highlight a product. We know that we love to share about a product on these team calls. And I have been loving our shampoo and conditioner lately, you guys. Well, my hair is in a bun right now, but it is super long. And I have never had long hair. Ever. It gets to like here and it gets on my neck and I go chop it off because I can't stand it. Well, when COVID hit and everything was shut down, I was like, okay, I'm going to try to grow out my hair. And I've stuck it out and it got past that awkward length. But one of the reasons why I never wanted to grow my hair out is because it always felt thin. It felt brittle. It felt like it was like stringy and it just didn't look good. But using our hair care system and Protandim Nurse 2, I know has totally dramatically changed my hair. It's full, it's thick, it's long, it's healthy, it feels incredible. And I know it's all due to our shampoo and conditioner. Not only that, but if you are a a customer or distributor that has a subscription order in place, you should have gotten a coupon basically from LifeVantage this month to get $10 off a shampoo or conditioner. Did you guys all get that? Because this was an incentive, like a reward that LifeVantage was offering. So I don't know if there was a specific dollar amount that had to be associated with that subscription, but I got that. So I got another shampoo because I use that all the time. But some of the amazing benefits of our shampoo and conditioner, it protects our hair, obviously against the external oxidative stress that we encounter every single day. It strengthens our hair strands, protects against those environmental assaults coming on, maintains a normal balance for our scalp. So it's helping that dryness in our scalp, reduces frizz and split ends, and it cleans and conditions and hydrates our hair tremendously. Not only that, you guys, if you don't know about the Think Dirty app, this is something that you need to check out. It's just an app on your phone. You download it from either the App Store or Google Play, and you can go in and you can search any product basically that you put on your skin or on your body, and it'll rate it from 0 to 10, 0 being the cleanest and 10 being the most filled with toxins. And we have incredible ratings on that Think Dirty app with our True Science skincare, hair care, and there's some body care on there as well with that new line with the CBD in it. And all of our LifeVantage products are either a 0 or a 1, and I think there's maybe one that's a 2. So completely clean, completely safe to put on our bodies with minimal chemicals in them. So super important to share when you're talking to your customers, your prospects about these skincare, body care products that LifeVantage offers, is that they're super clean. So incredible with that. Okay, that's our product information for the evening. I want to roll right into this MVP program. I don't know if any of you know too much about it. I'm sure you've heard about it or gotten emails about it. I really didn't until I got a phone call the other day. And I was really shocked because LifeVantage called me, and it was an 800 number. So I didn't answer it because I was like, that's just going to be another telemarketer on the phone, and I don't want to talk to them. But it was our friendly customer service representative. Her name was Jenna. And she was like, I just wanted to let you know you made MVP seller in March. And I was like, what? I didn't even know. And I really hadn't really looked into how the program works to really know how to do the program. I just knew it was out there. I thought it was really cool. So when I got that phone call, I was like, okay, I really need to understand how this MVP program works with a building aspect for your team and a selling aspect with your customers. So there's 2 ways to earn. This is called most valuable player. That's why they call it MVP. And you can earn extra cash every single month just by building your team and your organization and your customer base. So the first way that you can earn extra cash is by selling, MVP seller. That is strictly underneath your customer base. And then the second way that you can earn extra cash is the MVP builder. And that is specifically bringing new distributors in underneath you and teaching them the system that we have in place. And there's 3 tiers to that builder aspect. And we're going to go over these really quick. I don't want to take too much time, but we're going to go over them really quick. The MVP builder has these 3 tiers. You can have potential to earn $100, $500, or $1,500 just by teaching your new distributors to get 200 PV underneath their personal volume each month, and then them teaching their new distributors to do the same thing. So the first tier to earn this bronze $100 is you finding 3 new personally enrolled distributors to you and you teach them how to have 200 PV in their month volume underneath them. Now, PV is your personal volume. So that's your personal volume that you order each month, plus new customers volume as well. So if you don't quite order 200 PV yourself, that is okay. But the difference needs to come from your new customers. Now, next month, obviously, those customers that you had that month won't be new anymore. So you would have to find new customers. So that's why we really teach our distributors that you personally having 200 is ideal, because then you don't have to worry about the new customer volume, but just know that it's a combination of both. So that's that first bronze tier, which gets you $100. So if you do that, all that in 1 month, the next month you get $100. The second tier is silver, and you get $500. And this is just the same thing, duplication over and over. So those 3 that you enrolled last month, if you enrolled those 3 distributors last month, if they each 3 go out and get 3 and teach them to have 200 PV underneath them, so now you would have a tree of 9 people, you would get the $500 bonus. And then the third tier is our gold tier, and that's the $1,500. And it just keeps growing from there. So your first original 3, each one of them get 3, and then those people each get 3. So a total of 27 people in your organization that are doing $200 of PV each month. And if you build that deep and that wide, you could get $1,500 extra each month, which is really incredible. So that's the building piece of the MVP program. I think it's really awesome that they came out with this. Obviously, it's not going to last forever. And just so you guys know that it's going to run till the end of September. So it's not like a thing that they're going to keep doing forever and ever. They rolled out these incentives for us just to kind of help give us something different to share with people. But I think it's really important, and I think it's awesome that our company is wanting to help get money in people's pockets right away when they first sign up to be a distributor. One, it shows them that they have the potential to make money with network marketing. But 2, like, it gives them that like push and that incentive, like, oh, if I can go help and help somebody else do this, I'll get rewarded and back. And it's really good with that retention to help keep them on board, basically, so that they see that they can do this. Okay, this seller piece is really cool. So kind of similar to how they did the bonus pool, where you had 5 customers with 5 PV and you got in that bonus pool last time. This is kind of similar to that, but it's working off of your customers from last month to the next month. So if you have a combination, it doesn't matter how many, if it's 1 or if it's 5 or if it's 7 customers, their combined cumulative, I can't even say that word right now, cumulative volume, that's what I was looking for, reaches 500 PV, and then they go and do that again next month. So for me, it was, I had 500 PV of my new customers in February, and they went and did that again in March. That's how I earned that MVP seller for the month of March. Now, it doesn't just stop right there. So if I had an extra 500 in the month of March from new customers in February, you would get another $100. So it goes up in increments of 500. So there's no cap there, which is really cool. So if you get lots and lots of new customers and then they reorder and have that volume, you can keep getting increments of $100 with every 500 that it goes up. Does that all make sense to everybody? I hope I explained it right. I'm going to look in the chat really quick. Okay, there's no questions in the chat, but if you have a question about that, you're welcome to unmute yourself. We can talk about it really quick, because that's all I have on that. And then I wanted to roll over into a little bit of app training. So if you have any questions on the MVP stuff, let me know. If not, we're going to move on. Perfect. Okay. Now, you guys, I figured out how to connect my phone so you can see from my phone, and I can do app training with you guys. And now it's not pulling up. Tell you it works, and now it's not working. Oh, maybe I had to be on Wi-Fi. Okay, hopefully my internet can handle that. Yep, there we go. Oh, sorry, my internet's a little yucky today. Sorry, I've been freezing up. Can you hear me okay? Okay. All right, can you guys all see my phone? Or no? Yes? Okay, perfect. So if we go into our app, the first thing that usually pops up are these action cards. And these are just like little reminders for you to learn, like who's placing an order, who has an order dropping. If you have a new customer, it'll say, congratulations, you have a new customer. And you can do specific things with these. You can click on the continue button and send a message to them like, hey, thanks for ordering, or, your order's going to be here soon. There's just some fun things that you can do with that. Or you can hit snooze and say you want to deal with that later. You can also hit the X button up at the top, and it'll like clean the card out if you want that to happen. But the way you scroll through them is just by swiping your finger up and going through those action cards. If you go over to people on the bottom, it'll bring up this screen here, and this top prospects tab is where it tracks, if you want to have it track in your app, the ITT system. So you can invite new people and put them in your phone. And then from there, you can send them specific things. You can send them tools, and then you can connect them to your team. So up at the top, it'll have where you can click on the different tabs, and it actually tracks it for you. So like I've invited 5 people here, and I've sent 2 people a tool. Not very many in the app, because I didn't know that it tracked it until I figured this out. But it's a great way, instead of, if you don't want to like write stuff down or carry around another notebook with you, your app will do it all for you. You just have to plug it into this part of your app. So if you do anything in this second tab down in organization, where it shows all of my customers, if I do anything in here, it really doesn't log it in that other part of the ITT system, if that makes sense to you guys. So this is a great way to keep you on task, to know when you need to follow up with, your prospects, or if you've been, having a conversation with somebody. It kind of helps take the guesswork out of the next steps that you need to do. In the second box there underneath organization, where it has all of your customers, a few of the things that I use all the time is I will go and find people's friends and referral link for them, and it shows it right here. So that link right there, you can actually hold on it and it'll copy and paste it to your like your phone, and then you can go send that referral link to somebody. Or if I know that they want to send a shopping cart out to one of their friends, I will actually go plug it into my internet. I'll put the product in there, and then I'll just send them the shopping cart link from their friends and referral link. So this is great because it gives you all of your customers' information. If you click on orders, it'll tell you exactly what they've ordered each month, so that you can help follow up with them that way. And just all kinds of cool stuff in there. And then the third tab at the bottom where it says me, this is where you can basically track all of your back office volume. So on the main page, you can see where your customer, your personal volume. So that PV is your personal volume. So that's you and any new customers that you have that month. And then if you scroll to the left, it'll give you your organizational volume, and it gives you a percentage of like where you're at. And I've heard that if you click on this, if you click on the little button, it'll give you the percentage or the dollar amount. So whether you're up or down, and it tracks it daily. So some days, you could be up, or some days you could be down, just depending on the date of the month and where we're at in our subscription, where people are at in their subscription orders. Let me look at the chat really quick. I think you guys have a couple things in there. Okay, good stuff. In our library, there's so many things that you guys can reference in our library. You can search up at the top anything, and it'll pull up anything that they have in the library for that specific product. You can scroll this bar up at the top and find training. All kinds of training in here. I believe there's some success mastery trainings in there. A lot of the flip the switches are in there. So these are great tools that you can send out to different prospects or different people. Just different stuff as far as product information, all that kind of good stuff. There's a spot for distributorship, gives you a calendar for what's going on in the month with LifeVantage, our different events that are happening, and shareables. There's so much amazing literature and shareables in this library that you guys can utilize. Now, if we go down to the very bottom and hit the LifeVantage icon in the middle, it pulls up this page. And these are just some extra links that basically are all in your guys' back office, but they're on your app right here. So if you want to send your own personal link, that's where your enrollment link is. If you want to send a shopping cart to somebody, if you want to add a prospect, if you want to register for an event, if you want to register for Activate, you click on that right there, and you can register for Activate. Or Global, that's coming up in October, and that's going to be in Phoenix, I believe. And that's really the basics of how the app works. If you guys were on, let me stop sharing and then see if you guys have any questions. If you guys were on the TGA call today, Shauna Mucklow shared, and she did an amazing training on the tool part of our ITT system. But she also shared that she has an app training that's about 8 minutes long. And so I'm going to type it into the chat. I'll also send it into the Facebook Team Fireball and Team Empower page for you guys to be able to go and reference that, because I think the more that we can get familiar with how our app works, the more we're going to be able to just better serve our customers, get them information that they need to make a better decision on whether or not, they want to try out our products, or whether or not they want to, join the business. So I'm going to share that. And then she also shared, we all use our Biohack and Activate website a ton. Like I send that out a lot. So if you're not familiar with that, get familiar with that. But there's an addition that they added to that called Biohack and Activate / let me look at my notes, Explore. And they've added to that Biohack and Activate website, but they've added some different tools in there that people can reference. I think there's some business building videos in there. There's some additional information about products in there and where the company came from. So I was going to share that also with you guys, because it sounded really cool to go start learning a little bit more about that actual website that they've added to. So that is it. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. Yes, Biohack and Activate Explore. And if you bear with me just a minute, I will put this in the chat for the app training that Shauna did. And then we'll be done. Does anybody have any questions or chat for a minute? I can't type and talk at the same time, sorry. This is a long one. Oh, are you guys there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, Jenny, that was super helpful, and I loved how you were able to show your screen. You might have to teach me how to do that.
I know how to do that.
What's that?
I just said that was really helpful, and I liked how you were able to share your phone screen on the Zoom.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it actually was really easy once I figured out how to do it. You just have to connect your phone to your computer. And then when you hit share screen, it says share to iPhone or phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So once I figured that out, I'm like, it's just like sharing your screen, but your phone's connected. And so then you're sharing to your whatever's on your phone.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's so easy.
So simple. Yeah.
Great training. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, have a wonderful.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yes.
On the activating or the activate thing that we're going to in June, do we have to do something to get our tickets? I thought I read somewhere we had to. I don't know. Do we like download the tickets, or they're in our app? We have the tickets, or
so you got an email that you registered, and it's all in the system with LifeVantage. And then when we get to the event, they'll have like a storefront, and we just basically go there and we give them our name, our ID number, and they give us our little badge, and that's like your ticket. So you don't have to get a ticket. You don't have to do anything. We get it all when we get there.
okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, you guys, we'll have a wonderful Monday night, and we'll see you all next week.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yep. Bye.
Thanks, Jenny. That was awesome. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.